Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Rea on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Listen to that and beautiful music in the background. I know it's early. Listen to that. I love the turkey season. It's going on in Mississippi, and this has been my fun show every year to get these guys in the room. Other than Bill Cooksey, all of our regular gang is here, and we've added a couple of co-hosts that have probably never experienced this before, but our good friend John Gordon from Avery is always here on the fourth Saturday of the month on this March 25th. And then, of course, Frank Barton is bonus time because we had him last week and we got him again this week. And they're all asking about the new store. He's been giving updates on the store. When I went to Arkansas last Saturday for my family reunion, my wife said, look at all of the things that's sitting out in front of Frank's store. And you know, I don't know how long it takes you to get those.
But they look better sitting in somebody else's driveway, garage.
But it takes you 30
camp.
minutes to get all those out there, doesn't it?
No, it takes about 45 minutes.
45 minutes to get all those ATVs out there.
That's in the morning.
That's in the morning.
And then 45 in the afternoon.
Wow. Well, just go over there on this
Well, we won't be doing
Saturday.
that on Mount Moriah.
No.
Everything will be inside on Mount
Everything
Moriah.
will be inside, and you will. It's a beautiful store, so check it out on Mount Moriah. And in fact, that's ATV Drive, just about, and everything. And you know, and other people have asked me what's going on with primary tackle in Bartlett. David Best, he's almost ready. He hopes to be open next Saturday. He's going to be on next Saturday's show. That's going to be a beautiful facility on right there near Sheraton's, across from Crystal on Stage Road in Bartlett. Primary Tackle's new showroom. Oh, if you want to go buy some fishing equipment, I'm telling you, that's going to be the place to check out. But next Saturday, I will be in the woods, if everything goes all right, opening day of the turkey season, trying to kill a turkey live on the air. Man, I'm going to try. You know, I got my new vest. I got all my stuff. I've got my bag from Avery. I got all the gear. I look great. I really do look great. Yeah.
And the Jekyll and Hyde there.
And the Jekyll and Hyde, which will be with me too. Because I'll be hunting a field next week. So the Jekyll and Hyde will definitely be there. Man, that's something else. And then Dave Gabbert and Gene Smith will be in studio next week to talk to you. Greg Ratliff will be back. We'll also get a preview of the St. Jude Bass Classic from Rick Leslie. The way I understand it, they are going to have Bill Dance and probably Mark Rose on that May the 28th for the annual St. Jude Bass Classic. But put that on your calendar. And, of course, we'll talk to Ron Brannaman over at Gaston's White River Resort, where I will be April 10th through the 13th. And so I'll be talking a lot of fishing after I get back from Gaston's. But we've been talking turkey hunting. This is what it is. It is what it is. Steve Turpin, let's go around the room with you and tell us a little bit about, as best you can. You have kept the legacy of the Turpin game calls. And folks, if you want to go visit with Steve, go to one of my favorite places down at Sportsman's Warehouse in South Haven. Go down there and check him out at the gun store, David Humphreys and all the guys down there. Great to be a sponsor of Outdoor Larry Rea. But, you know, the family, 118 years. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it started with my great uncle was Tom Turpin, and he made the calls around 1899.
Wow.
And was joined with my granddad. There was a big age difference. There's 21 years difference. I'm a third-generation call maker, but because of their age difference, it's more like four generations.
It is, yeah.
And but my granddad, Emmon Turpin, he passed away in 1959, had a heart attack while turkey hunting on Centennial Island. Then my dad started making the calls, and then I joined Dad, and then eventually got to making them, and then on my own.
And he is still making them, and still still being used by a lot of people to kill turkeys. I love to go because you're on that nitro group, right?
I have these souped up shells, and last year the farthest shot I had was 20 yards. So.
Oh man! 20 yards is your farthest shot.
Yeah, other than a coyote.
But Steve Turpin, and how do they get in touch with you? They can come down to the store and visit with you.
We've actually got some of the calls in the store, or they can contact me at turpincustomgamecalls.com. It's got my phone number.
It does, yeah. And
glad to help them out any way we can.
Yeah, because these are wonderful calls. And then Russell Ginn is sitting right there, and Russell had what I would say a life-changing event that kind of refocused him on what he does right now. How long ago was the accident, Russell?
July 2009.
Get up on that microphone. July when?
July 2009.
And what happened?
20,000 pounds of steel, 850 degrees, collapsed on me.
And what did it result in?
Double amputations below the knee.
Double amputation below the knees. And how many of those prosthetic have you been through over there?
I've got 4 in the truck right now. Got 4 or 5 more at the house.
And every time we have a wild game dinner, he always wins socks. You know, I mean, he never gets cold feet. I know that for a fact. You know, you can go in the blind with him. He killed a big deer this year. Yeah. But the game call was something that you just kind of and you've been more engraving too. I mean,
I've gotten a little bit more custom with people wanting different images or personal pictures of themselves put on calls. So it's changed a little bit.
It has, and one of my prized possessions came Christmas was my Razorback cup with the hog on it and everything. Really appreciate it,
no
Russell. It is a beautiful thing. And how can people get in touch with you?
Facebook.
Yes.
Ginn's Custom Calls, or
GINN.
GINN.
Okay.
Or reach me at 901-568-9026.
And we're going to put all this on LR Outdoors, a little link there for all you guys. And the old Plain Jane over there, Charles Petrie, retired from our good friends at State Farm after you were one of the originators in the wagon, weren't you, at State Farm?
No, they took me as an old man. I was almost into OD classification, then older than dirt.
Older than dirt. OD. All right, but you now you make these. I don't know how you've probably given away more calls than anybody I know. I
give away way more calls than I sell.
You do
100 to 1.
100 to 1. Now Turpin's the other way around. He's 1 to 100. Because he's got to make a living. Oh, he's still working. He's a young pup.
I enjoy seeing somebody use them, and if I think they'll use them, I'll usually just give them one.
Well, he's got one here, folks. I'm getting ready to go to the Tennessee Outdoor Writers Association conference up at Paris Landing in late April, and once again, Russell and Charles have made a beautiful call here that we're going to auction off up there, and I know it always brings a lot. And Ray Glass, I know, retired from Roy Rogers after 85 years.
That's right.
No, how long were you there?
I worked for Volkswagen 20 years.
20 years.
Then I worked for myself for 20 years.
Yeah, and so I know you guys, turkey hunting, 73, you really enjoy what you're doing.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, and you're still running and gunning.
Running and gunning, going to turkey. I'll hunt a bunch of days, and we have our Wounded Warrior hunt that we do every year that Ty Inman.
That's coming up in early April.
Brothers,
it's the week after y'all, after next weekend.
Just a few days after, like the 4th to the 8th.
Yes, I wanted to mention that. Robbie Jordan sent me out an email about that, so we're going to be doing that with the same group. I guess we'll be at Ronnie Downs out there doing that. And, of course, Ray is a specialist in cooking. Ray is a cooker.
Chief cook and bottle washer.
I've never seen you wash bottles.
Turkey guide some days.
Well, I'm ready to go with y'all whenever you're ready. Okay, I don't run and gun. I just gun. Okay, I'm halfway there and everything. Appreciate y'all being here. And John Gordon, what's going on at Avery?
Well, Larry, down at the Superstore, we're selling everything you need to turkey hunt. We've got, like I say, the new GHG decoy line. You got the Jekyll and Hyde here. We've got shotgun shells, shotguns, calls.
So everybody can't think that this is just a waterfowl place. It is a gathering place because you guys do
Correct.
Do this and come up with something. And this was at the National Turkey Federation. You took it over there.
That's correct. We had a booth there.
What was the reaction? You said something. People said, "What is that?" I mean, this to me is unique because I never thought when I first started turkey at the age of 55 that I would look at Jekyll and Hyde in here.
Correct. Like I said before, the strutting gobbler has been around a long time. We just took it a step further and really created a decoy that will hold a bird's attention longer. So you can go to twoheadedmonster.com or the Avery Facebook page and check out the video. And the birds are they're mesmerized by it. They're fascinated. They really don't know what to do with it.
Well, I can understand that. I don't know what to do with it right now, but I'm going to take it in there and see what happens. And I hope you guys have a great trip to Texas. Been going a long time. You said you're going to Shamrock and that area over there, right across the border.
North Shamrock.
North of Shamrock. And I know Charles been trying to get me to go there, but the wind blows too hard. I don't think I can do that. But you'll be there on opening day. What about you guys? Steve Turpin, you got to work opening day?
No, I'm taking the first 5 days.
Oh, I'm wondering that. Now, let me get David Humphreys on the line right now. First 5 days. How many? You'll try to hunt as much as you can, won't you, Steve?
Uh-huh. I'll mostly hunt Tennessee.
Do you still hunt Shelby Forest?
I do.
A lot of people say, "Oh man, there's no turkey."
Is the forest itself open?
It's open hunts. What they do, I think it starts like the second week of the Tennessee season now.
So there's no
more quota.
But you still kill turkeys out there.
Try to.
You try to, don't you?
That's about the hardest bird to kill in the state.
Yeah.
I mean, those are tough turkeys.
Now, what about you, Russell? You got your spots picked out yet?
Yeah, I'll be in the woods
next Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay. And, we're not telling where we are. I mean,
not yet.
Okay,
I've
we're
got
not.
one spot in Jackson. I'll be.
Okay.
Saturday.
Well, I just want to put out right now that Larry Rea is available for hunts. I mean, you can go to lroutdoors.com. And I'm sure hoping that my hunt next week is still on. I'm a little shaky on this. I haven't gotten a reply from it yet. And if anybody wants to take an old man next Saturday morning closer than Selmer, I'm available, okay? The Selmer ride. But we will be in the woods someplace next Saturday. Again, Dave and Gene will be here. Stuart Settles, thank you for taking care of us as our fill-in producer. Thank each one of y'all. Guy Trebo, anything to say about the website? No. Huh? Guy said no. Go to lroutdoors.com. We will have stuff from Ron Wong on there. And then we've already got some other stuff from Ron. Ron is everywhere. There's more than one Ron. So let's close it out with a little music here. And let's get out of here. Frank Barton, thank you for being here. John Gordon, we'll talk to you. There we go. This is Larry Rea reminding you to do each and every week. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And God bless the USA. Woo!